my friend. Today we're going to do Badge. I got this on the request for the live show, and I didn't know it, well, not well enough. So I looked it up, and here's what it looks like. Love it. It's going to have a riff later on in this video, around the 5-minute mark, that does this open, 4, 2, 3, 2, open. It's going to give us this, like... And if you want to learn how to do these rhythmic patterns, right hand, left hand, put them all together, join this channel, subscribe, check out all the playlists. All right, let's get into it. The beginning of this song has a really quick intro, but it's doing the intro to like kind of set the mood, right? So the mood of this is going to have this 5, 3. It's going to go all the way up to 7, believe it or not. We're not going to go up here. You can do like which is fine. I just enjoy getting up to 7 because it's a lot thicker, and you can play the chords behind it if you're going to be doing chord leading. So let me make sure I get my hands on the fretboard now. Here we go. We're going to play this 5, A, C. We're going to go up to the E. We're going to play our 3 and slide up to the 5. And then we're going to play that as a quintuplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fun? On this hand, I'm doing... Put them together. Not great. Let's do it again. Nice, huh? We're going to be playing that 2 times. The last time does 0, 3, 4. Now, these chords are representing of a G into an E dominant and then into an A minor. That's where the verse begins, the A section. Thinking about the times you drove in my car. A minor, D major. You're going to play an E minor, but leave off your top finger on that E. You're going to just have the A. It's going to open up that to have a kind of a 2 chord, a sus-chordy. And hammer on. Fun. The next chord is a basic C major, but to add some gravitas, put the C covering the C and the G. A minor, B minor to A minor. And we're going to take this A minor, we're going to remove our finger, so we're revealing the minor 7th. In this case, it's the G. Why? Here's the music theory part. All music is viewed through the eyes of the major. Even though I'm playing A minor, I'm thinking A major, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. When we play an A minor and we play just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, we have removed the major 3rd and made it a minor 3rd. We have removed the major 6th and made it into a minor 6th. We have removed the major 7 and we have turned it into a minor 7. The other 2 modus of the natural selection are the harmonic minor by putting back in the 7th scale major 7th degree, that G sharp. Aforementioned is what we're talking about. And then if you put back the F sharp and the G sharp, you get melodic minor. Just to let it be said, there's one that goes up, which is called melodic minor ascending, and then when you go down, you just use natural minor again. It's called melodic minor descending. It's a real brain twister. Anywho, if you like this kind of stuff, check out the channel, subscribe to B, ask questions, and have fun. If you like this song, I would say also check out the other playlists that are from the request and join us on Monday and Tuesday for the live stuffs. All right, that's essentially it. It only goes through that 2 times, does that. Told you about the wandering around in the dark. Told me about the songs that stay in the park. Told you about our kid, now he's married to a beau. You're going to be doing this A minor 7. It calls for an A minor 9. Again, when we're playing in any key and you think about the major and the minor, you're viewing it through the eyes of the major. A, B. Well, in the key of A minor, a 9, it can also be called a 2 in a major. Either or, the 9 is never called the 2 in a minor. Dig it? You always use the 9 or the 11. So when we're playing something like this, and we're doing this A minor, remove this, get the A minor 7. If I add that B note, now follow me now. If I put this out and do this, I have A minor 7, A minor 9. I just think that sounds too open. However, who am I to judge what they're doing if that's the actual chord? I looked it up on a transcription, listened to the song 2 or 3 times, did not hear it. So here we go. really cool lick that happens here is open, 4, 2, and then we're going to drop our finger. It's already feeling like it's supposed to be there, so we're going to drop it down on the C note, and we're going to play the E note with our second finger, and then continue to follow 2 notes open for the G string, and then open to the B string, and then we're going to be playing right below it to have the B. Now this is formed out of doing like a down like this, kind of like the Zeppelin movement. We're going to be having that C, so when we get to that E note, no, not E note, B note, we're going to go up and play the open D and then the open B, lay down a finger on the G note and play that open B again as we're going to the G chord there. The whole feeling will have a The last movement is really quick. We're going to be playing a 3 and a 2, but we're going to do a quick open. It's based off the D, right? So you're going to do a quick D and then go right back into it. Otherwise, when singing this, I found it easier if a whole band's covering it down, and if you play the guitar part where it just has this. It seems to work. That's hard to do when you're doing. So if you're doing, well, I told you that the line goes down, and you don't notice how the wheel goes round. You can do. Told you that the line goes down and round, and you notice how the wheel goes round. You're actually just mimicking what the bass is doing, but it fills out a full chord. D major, arpeggiated if you want. We go to the C major, and then we're going to be going down here. We can hold out this as actually being a D again. It's functioning as both a B minor and a D at the same time. B minor 7 and a D6. Anyway, if you like this explanation, you dig the song, subscribe to the channel, ask lots of questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll ask my teacher and I will get back to you. Other than that, be awesome. Aloha.